Folks, welcome back to Abby's Journeys. Today I'm in Riverside Museum, it's called, so it's in Glasgow, so it's all about history, about all back, old cars, old buses, so London, join me. This is it here. Folks, welcome back to Abby's Journeys. Today I'm in Riverside Museum, it's called, so it's in Glasgow, so it's all about history, about all back, old cars, old buses, so London, join me. This is it here. So what we are at the moment is a fair life, it's called. So Scottish showmen and women had played a significant role in the culture of Scotland. So this is just showing you what was at the fairground. This is a magic lantern. And an old wooden toy, but it's obviously in the shape of a bike. Oh, check this out, folks. Get the size of this. So this was a steam powered traction engine that was used in horticulture. Wow, get the size of it. So show people also used the traction engines to haul wagons and rides and to power them. Get the size of the wheels on here, folks. It's a cracker, isn't it? Now remember these. Check them out, folks. So this is the prizes you would win at the fair. There's the waltzers, I remember them. So what they would do was they would spin you around in them until you vomit. So this was the shipbuilding. Forward together. And that by the Upper Clyde shipbuildings, and it says here, defend your rights to work. So these were the horses that were once used across Glasgow to move people and goods about. And there's the bus here. And that would take them all around Glasgow, Argyle Street, London Street, Bridge End Cross. Check this out, folks. That's a cracker, isn't it? Look at the wheels and that and that. Look at that. The leather seats. So we're going into the shops, folks. So this was the pawnbrokers back in the day. I'll show you up here. And this is all the stuff people would pawn. All the items, jackets, jewellery, you name it. This is all here, folks. This is all the stuff. Check that umbrella out there. So as you know, pawnbrokers, still to this day, they make a good profit. So when you pawned an item in the pawnbrokers, they would give you money and a ticket. So if you didn't pay back the money with interest, they'd just sell your item on. Basically that's all it is back from them days to now. So the next shop we're going to is the Riverside Shoe and Bookmakers. So this is the shoes and the boots and all the stuff here. Cherry blossom boot polish. Check this out, folks. This is where they make all the shoes. And this is your shoemaker. So this was Mr. Drysdale's cobbler's shop. So you come here to get a new pair of boots, get them fixed. Look at that, folks. Look at the size of them shoes. How the hell get your feet in them? Look at mine. To them days. Very neat feet, yeah? So it's telling you on there, that's the shoes that used to be collected. So new shoes would cost a lot of money. So it's just telling you here. So all the kids obviously back in them days, it would have been hard, so they just came here to get them fixed. And this is all the bits here. There's one of the sewing machines. And you go, it's telling you about the shoemaker. So this is the family butchers. This is a car. Obviously we can't go in it, but we'll let you have a wee look in it. So it's called J.P. and W. Allison. So that was the family butchers in Coatbridge. And we'll go over this way, folks. So it's Castle Bakery. So you would phone to get the bakery. So that was in 17 High Street. Look at the big wheels on them. Look up at top, folks. Chocolate coffee creams, Holdfast boots to Canada for £2. So this was called the Mitra. I think this was a pub. Yep. This was the bar. You can just picture it in the films, old-fashioned films, eh? So Glasgow by law required pubs to serve food. So this gas oven has 4 drawers for heating up pies. So I had that as well. Reminds me of the Still Game programme, comedy programme, where obviously all he does is serves pies. So this is the Glasgow pub. So it's called the Maitre, I think. No women or children allowed. Oh, so it was a man's pub, was it? Bars. And there's where they would make the pies. There you go, folks, and I'll show you this. So it's been a busy wee place here. So it definitely had an atmosphere. So if you stepped into a real 1920s pub, the first thing that would hit you was the funk of smoke and stale alcohol. So add to that sweaty tang of working men fresh out the shipyard. So obviously once they finish their work, obviously say to their wives, see you later. Just see what's in here. So this is Subway. This was the trains. Check this out, folks. This was the train, the subways. Glasgow District Subway. So, I tell you about the fare. According to the distance, no need for timetables, trains. Every few minutes it came. I'm going to open that up. And over here, folks. See it there? Turn the wheel right to make the train move. Look down to see the grip attached. Also the train would move, you turn right. I'll come back to that later, I'll look at on that one. So way out to the street. So obviously this is for the funeral. The horse and cart back in them days for carrying the coffins. Oh, I'm going this way. I'm going in the circles here. So this is all the clothes. Where they make all the lovely dresses. So this is obviously the dressmaking shop. So you get your personal shopping experience, and it's just showing you here. All the stuff here, and that was in Solihull Street. It was the fashion hotspot. Check this train out, folks, look at that one. So that was called the Clockwork Orange. So over 80 years of operation, Glasgow Subway shut for a 3 modernisation programme in 1977. So all 15 stations were renovated. So that was the trains. And I'll show you his other trains over here. So this was once called the Carter's Home, so they lived here for 30 years. So it wasn't stationary, so they went obviously all over. And there's the kitchen, the living room. That's pretty big, isn't it? So they were in touring around Scotland with their fairground rides as well. So they were showman living van, that's what it's called. So 1955, that was them there. So this is the fire engine. So that would gather 250 gallons of water. So on this one, folks, it was Frank Dolan. He was the first man to sit on this. So next to him was Captain Tim Duggan. So he was the officer in charge of the fire brigade. And this is them here. And here. That's the two men there. So, it's a cracker, isn't it? So up here, folks. This is a dog cart. It's a typical type of horse-drawn cart that carried the dogs when people went hunting. And the Scottish flag, folks. There's one's up there. Look at all the bikes up there. See them? All the old-fashioned bikes. So this was 1901, this was registration plate. Scotland flag with a thistle. So when children rode on this is the way they got off because it was safe. Check out the Mini. Never forget your first Mini, they're right here. I used to have a Mini as well. Actually just looked like that. It's amazing how many people you can get in a Mini, by the way. Look at the fire engine. That's a cracker in it. Can you imagine having that these days, eh? So the ladder stood at the back of the fire engine. Look at the height that one goes up. So firemen used this for over 20 years, folks. Okay, a big picture of it. All the way up. It's a cracker, isn't it? So here we have here, so this is the fishery of India. So this was built in Glasgow for the Peninsular and Oriental Steam Navigation Company by Alexander Stephen and Sons and launched in 1928. So this ship sailed between the UK and India carrying passengers, cargo and mail. So there were separate quarters and kitchens for the Lascar crew. There's a cracker into it. Look at all them cars up there, folks, up at the top. $2,600. I'm sure it's not that price now. It's great around here, folks. Check out these cars. 1,350 says for that car. What's this here? Just looks like a wee mobility scooter, eh? Yeah. Is that a Ford Capri, folks? These will know better than me. Oh, check that one out. That's a Sunbeam Talbot. So this one was made 1938 in England. That's a cracker, isn't it? So here we have next, this is the Rover 2200, 2200. So it's 1974, this was built in England. Wow. That's not that actually. Wait a minute, same Rover, but it's got the sign up there. That's not a Rover. Is it? Why is it all different? Ah, this is what it is, folks. So it's the Alvis TA21 Saloon, 1951 that was. I knew it wasn't us. That's where that was. That was 1951. And here, I hope they've done that one right actually. They've moved it about. Somebody's been moving these about. Forgot. So that would have been £425 for Arnold Clark. Wow. Oh man. It's thousands new probably, folks. Right, one over here. There's the tram up there. There are boats. Ships. This was the Sir Lancelot. And the Cutty Sark, 1869. What is it? Spindrift as well. Oh, here we go. There's the old postcards. Do you have what it takes to drive this car? 1985. Oh god, I remember these folks. I remember seeing these on the street. Frightening. That means I'm getting old. And modern cars. But we're not here to see modern cars, aren't we now, folks? Oh, that'd be fun. Look at that. So the railways revolutionised travel in the 19th century. So locomotives like this one could pull trains at great speeds. I've got to see these ones, folks. The engine and us. God, that had a lot of work back in them days, eh? The steam trains. So the fireman used the lamp to check the water gauge on that one. The driver would fill this one with paraffin and lift it in the wick in its spout. So before they would depart, this oil can, the fireman would place the oil can on the warming plate, so when the driver arrived it was ready for him to use the lubricant. Railway swap number checks are tokens for a tin like this one. Right, we'll go back down the stairs again. And there's the other one. God, look at this solid, folks. That's a crack of a train, isn't it? Like a steam train. Let's see what it's saying here about the motorbike. So George Pinkerton bought this top of the range Douglas Special. So that's what's called a Douglas Special. So he bought it when he was 19. It's no brakes. or mud guards. They just slow you down and it simply roars. So obviously that flying suit's for protection.
Sailed on the extremely hazardous Arctic. These vital convoys are taking war supplies right past.
At 2 o'clock, there will be a Highland dance performance by Kids in Kilts, a dance group from Canada who are performing traditional Scottish Highland dance. The performance will take place at the south door next to the Tall Ship. Once again, that's Kids in Kilts, all the way from Canada, performing traditional Scottish Highland dance at 2 o'clock by the Tall Ship. All welcome to join. Thank you.
Just telling you there, obviously kids are going to be doing a dance at 2 o'clock over at Tall Ships. So Tall Ships is not in here, it's another bit. So this is the model engines, folks, from 1853 to 1854, so that's the art of shipbuilding. Wow. Over here, see what this is. So this is a log boat. It was discovered in 1880 at the Hutcherson town, almost opposite Glasgow Green. So between 1847 and 1849, 5 log boats were found at Springfield Quay, with the new docks were being built, including this one buried 6 metres deep in the sand. This is a massive big place, folks, to come and see. So there's going to be a show on, which is showing you here in 8 minutes. Wow, check all them cars right up there, folks. The old ambulances. Check out them masts, so small. Not much difference for some of these things to now. There's your ambulance. So basically ambulances are called mobile hospitals, basically. An old fashioned pram. Still get people light in. So this was called the Arrow Johnston TT model 18. So this was 1481. This one, wow, look at the condition of these. Look amazing, isn't it? Oh, I remember one of these. I remember one of them. Out in the 1970s was a chopper. Everybody loved the chopper bikes.
That was going on around it all the time in the 70s.
Obviously you can't get away out there.
I think the chopper was a very desirable toy to have for a young kid.
So this one was called the Argyle 1416, so that was 1908 in Alexandria. Wow. Check this one out. This is called the Argyle Voterut, if I'm saying it right. So this was built in the 1900s. Look at that bit up there, you just turn right round to gas to control it. There we go. Motorbike and a sidecar. That's a cracker, isn't it? It's a cracker. And there's another one. So this was obviously 1922, these ones. They're great for travelling, aren't they? That one would be good because obviously with the weather. And just sitting there just like a wee car. It's like a wee mini car. Right, one go over here, folks. So this one here was built in 1920 for hooligan. So it's promoted specifically to the women. The Galloway Engineering Company. So it trained its own women to build these. And there's the clothes for the 70s. A big place, isn't it, folks? Wow, look at the size of that. Right, so that's inside, folks. Let's take you outside to where the tall ship is. Right outside here. There you are, folks. So this is the tall ship. You can probably see these Scottish flags, Great Britain flags. Annual membership. Admission. Annual. I don't know if I can go in that with my... So the Glenlee has survived 2 world wars. So this ship's story spans more than a century. So it was launched on the 3rd of December. Like her sister ship's built by Anderson Bridger. She takes her name from a villa in Port Glasgow. So she was renamed Islandmount 3 years later. So over here, folks. Right, folks. So I'm going on to the ship now, called Glenlee. So this is called the Tall Ship. So this is the starboard I'm going into. Oh, my legs. Oh. Oh. So this is the deck house. This is where all the men would sit. And this is all their rooms. You can actually smell like dirty clothes. Still a bit. So on March the 27th, 1913, 19-year-old Fred Noonan from Chicago signed on as an able-bodied seaman, and so this deck house became his home for the following 8 months. So 15 men would be in here, folks. 15. And if you were a big tall man, your knees would have been bent every night trying to get to sleep. So just showing you the men here. Smell me, it says. Ahoy, ahoy, Captain! Right, Mum, I'll go this way. That's just the only thing you've got to claim out of these things. Jesus, my knees. Right. This is the anchor chains. Look at these big anchors, folks. So Glenlee carried 800 feet of anchor chain, port and starboard. So teams of between 8 and 16 men would push the bars of the capstan around to draw the chains in, raising the anchor. So you can imagine the amount of work that went into that, folks. So this is the foremast. In here, folks. It's got a lot of these on it. Smell me. So this is the carpenter's room. So he would work 12 hours a day in here. Look how small the space is. So this is a hospital. A wee rat up at his back. This is all the songs that they used to sing. Your bell, folks. Ring the bell. Oh, there we go. I've rung the bell. This is down here is the deck. Wow, check the deck out, folks. Wow. Free short, free long, free short, SOS. So this is all the codes. That was the radio officers bit. Wow, look at his size, yes. expensive. So down here was obviously the hatch. The ship was a cargo vessel for many years. So that was the space below. It was used for storage and transporting vehicles and stuff. Wow. So over here, folks, is a wee cafeteria, as you can see. So I'm going to go back up again. And this is just telling you all the history. Where they sailed. From Liverpool to New York. So it's telling you here the last voyage of the Islamot, Masters and War, the long voyage. So the longest voyage as a British ship lasted 1,269 days from the 18th of May 1916 until the 20th of October 1919. So it tells you everywhere where they travelled. Wow. Oh, the rope. This is the sail room. The cargo hold. This is the lower deck. Let me see. Showing you where I am right now. It's right here on the lower deck, and that's the cargo hold there. Tell you all about it. All the place. That's it here. Telling you everything about where the men go. Look all the way these are built, folks. Every one of them. Oh, solid screws, isn't that? Well, you'd need it, wouldn't you, for a ship?
Rats on his way up as well.
It's a crew room.
I've seen all the rats.
Mum's got
Watch
it.
out, Sarah.
Mum's got it.
Over here. This is the engine room. Wow. I mean, you can imagine the men having to work in here. And that engine.
We've missed that one as well. Come on, Ma.
Come on, come on. Ratsy.
Wow. It's some size of place, isn't it? Oops. I'll go this way. Since there's people going this way. Right, so there we go. The size of that, folks. The heat, that's the heat pumps. Wow. Crew only. So we have a cafeteria here if you think they come in here, folks. Cafeteria on the right hand side. It smells amazing. Well, going back up the stairs again. Oh, you can go back out this way. Place is that big. Sorry.
Excuse me. We've got some steel work to start with. I'm just waiting there for a moment.
Oh, aye, on you go. Aye.
Thank you. So would you just wait there for a moment, please?
The wee windows.
Yeah.
So where we are is the deck. It's called the deck.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Just wait there for a moment, please.
I'm showing you the man climbing up right up at the top. Oh, what a beautiful day it is, folks. So if you ever want to come up here, it's called the Tall Ship, it's in Glasgow. You do pay entry, but if you remember, you get it for nothing. And a member of the National Trust. Or Historic Scotland, I think it is as well. Right. One of the wee rooms. Oh, it's like a kid's room, didn't it? With a wee cat on it. But it's not.
It actually means the back of it, but oh! I didn't cook.
There's a wee kitchen.
On the ground.
It smells nice in here, like soap.
Right there.
Look at all the tins, folks.
Actually, one in the back.
All the old-fashioned tins.
Yeah, where's it? There.
The rats. All the glasses as well.
Okay, now let's show my two Baba cows.
So dark in here. So it's giving you all the names here, folks. So there's Archibald Stirling. So first owner of the Glenlee. Anderson Roger from 1841 to 1909. So the list goes on and on, folks. Ferguson, Robert Thomas, Liverpool. I love you all. If you're anything like me, I love all the old fashioned pictures. The pictures just say, oh, don't it? There's an RV room, which smells nice. Smells like carbolic soap actually in here. At least their quarters is a bit bigger. Oh, there's a bath. Ah, there we go. I knew I smelled soap. Doesn't look too bad, does it? The toilets. It's not too bad. Let's go here. See what's in here. So this is apprentice. So he died on May. John Leggs, who died on May 24th, 1915 in South Africa, while serving on this voyage. Wow. Put that up there so they can hold on to it. See if there's any writing in it. No. Nope. Made a wee mattress there, that wouldn't be too bad. Let's go up to the top. It's very steep up here, so it is. There you are, folks, I'm at the top. what it is, but let's see what this is. Glenlee. You take that picture? Reverse, reverse. On you go, it's okay. Look at that. So that's inside, folks. Inside the museum. Outside the museum, if you want to just walk across. Come and visit the tall boat as well. Oh, this is the kids. Just in time. I think everybody will sit here. Set sail. And let's go. And we're off. So there's a wee show coming on now, folks, I'm going to show you. So it's obviously all kids. Scottish Highlands. They're going to do the country dancing, I think it is. Right round here. I think I'll need to go outside too. I'll show you this before I get back down the stairs. So this is Glasgow, folks. It's got a lot of places to visit, a lot of history. So as I said the other day in my video, it's always good to look back, see the history of a lot of places. As I said, they didn't have the tall ship, they didn't have hotel, well, obviously. They didn't have castles, stuff like that, or the museums. We'd never know a lot of the history, because everything's all done online now and everything. A lot of kids obviously just prefer online and computers, but get them out, get them around, get out in the fresh air, go and have a look about. Kids will love it as well as yourselves. So on here, the size of the wheel there. You can picture I'll just sit there near singing songs. Let's see what it says. Choose somewhere in the world that you'd like to visit and imagine you're sailing there. What could you see from the ship? How long do you think it would be to travel there? Oh, no idea. Maybe going to Spain, Caribbean, I don't know that. Wind in your hair. Beautiful days like this, it'd be great, wouldn't it? But now all the big cruise ships and all that, they've got obviously loads and loads of things. Loads of parties on board, loads of shows on board, loads of, you can go swimming, shops, you name it. But the sailors had this, folks. They made do with what they had. So let's go downstairs. I hope you liked me showing you around the tall ship. Look at that, folks. Isn't that beautiful? So let's go downstairs. Oh, wee girls coming up. Right, folks, I enjoyed getting on there and sailing around the world. It didn't take me long, maybe about 20 minutes. This is me just leaving the tall ship, going to take you soon to the final bit, the kids.
I've got way more cheese if you like.
Thank you.
No, we were, because I think we were...
1,490 tons weight to carry 2,200 tons and of the following dimensions: length 244 feet, breadth 37 feet.
folks, that's finished up with the Scottish dancers, so I hope you liked my channel, and please like, subscribe if you enjoy following on my journey. So thanks for watching folks, until the next time, goodbye.